Are you dealing with moody teens? Do you need a little help smoothing out some of these transitions in life, particularly the teen years? Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Minke. This is Minke Wellness. And wow, teenage years, if you remember them, come on, they were rough, right? The body's changing all the time. Their bodies are different every single day. For a girl, the hormones are just trying to work into some kind of cycle. The boys' hormones are all over the place, up, down, up, up, and that's not what they're used to. And so, lots of changes, right? How do you smooth out those changes? How do you get through that 1, 2, 3 year gap here period where you really just want to lock them up and put them away somewhere and say, come out when you're sane? And part of it is, one, it's a physiological thing going on. Two is that literally the brain is changing and it's processing emotionally, okay? And so one of the things that you can do or be aware of in terms of this whole process of of puberty and maturation is the brain is converting, has fallen out of logical thinking and starts to process through the amygdala, which is very, very important. This is a very important phase for the brain and for social development that a person now has the ability to process emotionally, and for emotional maturity and emotional savviness. That's very important for these years. And so it also is very important for these years to maintain some degree of balance and not go flying off the handle and end up being embarrassing yourself, and then look back in shame that you had such horrible behavior. I'm not speaking from any personal experience or anything, that wow, did it really have to be that rough? Okay, so here is our teen supplement pack, right? This is what you're looking for. I want answers. How do I help my teen be a little more balanced? I have an answer for you, okay? And this has worked for us. We don't have a teen girl yet, so but this is working for our teen boys. Here it is. Sulfurzyme, Juvatone, Super C. And for the girl, I would add the Femigen, okay? Since we don't have the girl into the teenage years yet, it's a little bit, I'm anticipating. But other people have told me this is definitely a positive addition to the teen pack for the girls, okay? This Femigen product. Again, Sulfurzyme capsules or powder, Juvatone tablets, Super C tablets, and then for the girls, the Femigen product, which is a capsule. Now, how do you get the kids to take them? Well, they're just going to have to do it. I mean, you turn off the internet until they take their supplements. You take away their phone until they take their supplements. My boys will come down, and every person is a little bit different on how they are imbalanced, how they're out of balance. I got one teenager that when he goes out of balance, he gets angry and temper. And you can tell right away, he starts getting really frustrated with his younger siblings. And I'm like, whoa, hold it. Where's that coming from? Have you taken your supplements? And no. Go in there and take your supplements. Don't come out, here they are, or I'll just hand it to him and say, here, take these. The other one gets anxious. Very anxious, all of a sudden there's, a lot of, it's like, oh my gosh, he's worried about everything, and everything's falling apart, and oh my gosh, my life's not going to be, And I'm like, whoa, what happened? I mean, we were fine. It seemed like we were fine a few hours ago, if you relate. And okay, have you taken your supplements? No. I mean, that's always the answer, right? No, I haven't taken my... When was the last time you had your supplements? I don't know. Did you take your supplements today? No. Did you take your supplements yesterday? I don't think so. You get it, right? I mean, so, okay, go take your supplements. And it's amazing. Less than an hour later, this is a different person. There's a whole different person coming down to dinner. And I'm like, who is this person? This is a normal, balanced, healthy, acting person. And so this has been a life-saving combination for our family, or at least sanity-saving anyway. And so, again, fabulous. Now, how much? What's the dosage? You want to know, okay, wait a minute, how do I take it? I'm paying attention. So pay attention here. Here's our Sulfurzyme. Every dose, when I give it to them, is 4 Sulfurzymes, okay? And I really would encourage this twice a day, 8 Sulfurzymes. Now, if a smaller sized girl, I mean, if we're talking, so, I wouldn't hesitate to do this for a 12-year-old. If someone's starting, getting those things a little earlier, even 10, I might not do 4 all at once. I might cut that in half and do 2, but two Sulfurzymes. But for sort of a regular growing teenager, if over 100 pounds type of thing, then I'm going to go for 4 Sulfurzyme 2 Juvatone tablets. Now, these have a flavor. They have a bit of a taste. So I highly recommend that if the flavor, first of all, if the flavor is unpleasant, then put them in the freezer or the refrigerator, and it reduces the flavor component so that it's just a cold tablet that ends up going down. But they're tablets. They're a little bit bigger. So if your person can't, if your teen can't swallow something, then you might have to throw all this into some nasty shake. The Super C tablet, 2 of these, and again, this is a tablet, so you could grind all these up into one concoction, and this is sold in a powder form, so you could do the teaspoon of powder, two tablets of Juvatone, 2 tablets of Super C. Now, for the women, for the girls, the Femigen is just a capsule, and you could just go with 1 or more. There's nothing dangerous in here, but 1 would be a great place to start, and if you needed to redose later on after that. So now, what's the justification? What are these? What are they for? Juvatone is for liver support. And the problem with most, I think, with the puberty issue is really that the liver is too junked up. Anything you do to help the liver is going to help your household, for all of your kids, with regard to behavior. When the liver goes out, the behavior goes down, and that's just the liver's not clearing the hormones from yesterday, and it should be clearing hormones all the time, and you get these confused signals in the bloodstream. So Juvatone, good friend for supporting liver, and fabulous for mood associated with these hormone fluctuations. Okay, so Super C for the immune system. Have you noticed that, or at least I notice, when their mood goes out, they start to break out on the skin as well. And so their immune system is off, their skin starts to get bad, and it's all the same package. So liver and immune system right here, and so not only is their mood better, but their skin starts to clear up, and they like me for that. The sulfurzyme is a good detoxer. It's very important. We've got too many toxins, too many neurotoxins in our environment, metals in particular. And heavy metals are always cleared through the, they clear through the liver in a sulfur, for the sulfur derivative. So it ends up stealing the sulfur from the cells, and we need to make sure that the body has enough sulfur. So this is a nutritional sulfurzyme in the form of MSM. And those of you who are aware that MSM comes out of China, and you say, I don't want anything that comes out of China, Young Living does their homework and tests every single batch. I'm talking every batch that comes in, they test for heavy metal, pesticides, and all the rest of that stuff. So very important. And then your Femigen is herbal. I have a whole video on herbal support and Femigen. So this is that's a great product for that. But this is for the female system supporting the cycle. And this is totally safe to use throughout the cycle for the female, and so perfectly good to take all the way through. And if, like I said, if you feel like the cycle hasn't even started, this is not going to hurt that process. If anything, I think that will help balance that balance that process out as the cycle starts. Okay, so help that to come more natural and more balanced. Okay, so here's the sulfurzyme, Juvatone, Super C. That's the detoxing, liver support, and immune support, and that seems to be the key trick for this teen balance package here. So this is the teen pack. Enjoy this, and I've had many people report back that it's very successful both for girls and boys, and I know it's been fabulous for our boys. So I'm offering this for you, for your sanity and the sanity of your own household. So happy wellness. We'll see you tomorrow.